Hey, what's up? Welcome again to this channel where for today I have very cool video. I will show you how you can create your own chatbot without a single line of code and fully power it with AI. And for this example and this demo, I will use the webpage that I built the previous video. If you have seen it, I leave the link in the upper part of the video. But for now, well, we have this chatbot, and let's play with it. Um, I will request for a new surfboard, right? So I'm looking for a new surfboard, and I will provide my stats are 85 kilograms, 1.75 meters, and I have a mid-level uh, at surfing. What do you got for for me? And well, the AI start to processing all the requests, doing some calculations, and hope this recommend me the best surfboard for my stats, my surf level, and well, let's see. Yeah, we got it. So, yo, dude, check this out. The 6-4 for your vibes. So, perfect mid-left. Okay, this is the name. The description combines the paddling easy of the longboard with the maneuverability of the shortboard. The price, the volume, the height, the weight, and catch those waves. So, I will take a look maybe. Uh, if I take a look at the mid length, I hope to um, see this one, the performance mid leg. Yeah, that's it. I got it. Well, I like it. I will add to my favorite, my wish list, and my cart. Yeah, cool. But what happened? I noticed that I have only the surf forecasting for the El Muelle Colombia. What is happening in another surf spot? So um, let's ask it. What is the surf forecasting for El Sonte, El Salvador for tomorrow? Yeah, and now the AI is processing the request, looking at the internet, and hope you we got the source forecasting. Yeah, yo, tomorrow at El Sonte is looking pretty sweet, dude. Except for some fun waves around 1.6 meters. We'll all chill 16 seconds periods. Wow, that's pretty cool. What if I look at that this one? Yeah, this is the sort of forecasting page with El Salvador Sonte. And yeah, well, it looks pretty cool, pretty lovely waves. Hope you people in El Salvador enjoyed it. um, yeah, and you can request anything. Uh, what be why people love surf? Let's see what is happening with this one. Okay, dude, surfing is all about the stroke. There's the rush of catching the wave, the chill vibe, and the connection with the nature. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, if you like it, please keep watching. I will show you step by step how you can do this kind of things. Okay, well, let's take a look step by step. Well, the first thing that I did, well, if you remember the previous video, if you haven't watching it, I let the link at the upper part. But if you watch it, you remember that we did previous data. That is the data that will show at the web page. I built it using ChatGPT, but now I take this specifically this product array and pass through cloud by Anthropic and request to convert from JSON to an markdown file. And I request also to add the volume, the height, the weight, and the fin count and the fin type just to get more properly data that you will find in a source store, something like that. Well, um, as soon as I get this, I will store in my local and do the second part. The second part is open an account in the platform by OpenAI. And the sad part right here is that you need to pay for credits, but the cool thing is that is very cheap. I charge like a $10 and I've been using a lot. And for now, I spend like a 15 cents, I think. Um, but well, just keep it in mind using the cheapest models. I will show you what I recommend to you. Well, the cool thing is at this part you can do the playground just to adjust the parameters of your own AI model, go to the dashboard, and this is the thing that I use as soon as I pay for the credits. I made an API keys that we will use after that. So, well, I let the links in the video description, and after that, I use this cool tool that I found, and well, I realized that it's very, very interesting. That is Flowise AI, and this is an open source low code to get uh, your own chatbots and your own agents. And for now, well, you can check it. I let the links at the descriptions, but you only need to install. Don't forget to install Node first, but after that, you simply install the Flowise and run it in your local, and that will start looking like this. Just uh, put in at the 3000 port and we'll start play with it. Yeah. After that, well, the idea is, just to check the documentation. I found that you can also put it in a Docker container. Also, you can deploy in AWS and build your fully customized models, just powered by OpenAI and Flowise. Well, that's it. I run it, and you can see it in my local. So, well, I have, as you can see, I have some testing right here. The agent flows that you build by yourself, the marketplace that I found really, really cool. You have previous models that the community build and put available for all the users. You get chatbots, agents, human in loop, summarization, SQL, and so on. It's very, very cool. And well, now the thing what I built is that this model. This is an agent. And before explaining that, I would like to analyze a couple things. Yeah. So we start just to doing a new one. And what we will have now. So our model will be built by agents communicating in um, in a workflow like a team. Yeah. So I was thinking in a CEO that is like the all the supervisor of the whole team. But after that, I will have these three agents that one of that I call it like the surf shaper that will take the request, the stats of each user, and search for the best um, sort for measurements that the user will need, it taking in consideration the weight, the height, and the surf level. The other part will be the surf seller, and this surf seller will be powered by the information that we previously built in the markdown. That will be assumed that this will be our database of stored database. And the other one, I call it the surf wizard. That will be another worker that will be in charge to maybe look up and on the internet some additional information that maybe we will need. So uh, the supervisor, we call each of the workers, and the user flow will, if the user provide the stats, well, the CEO will take the request and pass it to the surf shaper, and the surf shaper will be take that data and look at the internet and do a comparison of related with the client measurements and stats. Will be um, will be provide the CEO the perfect fit for the user stats. So will we provide the perfect surfboard for the client. After that, the CEO will take this information and pass it to the surf seller. And the surf seller will be in charge to look up and in our information, yeah, the store database, and look up all the information and decide will will of the surfboard availables will be the best for the user, and returns to the CEO the um, the correct item that is already in the surf stored, and the CEO builds the response from the user and get the final response to the client, right? And what about the Surf Wizard? Well, the Surf Wizard is in charge just to handle other requests that is doesn't relate it with recommend the user a new surfboard. So, well, this is the draft of what I thought when I was building that agent. So now let's go to the Flowise. Now, well, the Flowise starts right here. Yeah. So we will have this chat OpenAI that we will link with our credentials, the credentials that we made at the platform, the OpenAI platforms. We put it the open keys, the API keys, and we'll put it the temperature that will be the accuracy that the model will have in each response. Yeah. After that, as I told you, we have a supervisor that will be the CEO. So for the CEO, we have this prompt that basically I tell them that will be the cellist, outgoing surf supervisor on the beach, and will uh, describe for the workflow that is the same that I explained to you at the draft, and just if you have the stats, let's start passing to the surf shaper, and this, after that doing to the surf seller, and if not, do it the work with the surf wizard. And well, just another clarification of that will do the error managing. So well, if we don't have any response from the surf shaper of the or the seller, we pass directly to the wizard and reply the that answer. Remember, your passes the info, just spreading the stroke, keep it cool, fun, and totally surf-tastic. Well, I made all of these prompts. I just using another AI tool. Well, using Cloud, I just simply pull the draft, the context, the things that I would need to do, and giving them to the role as a prompting engineer. And well, I got this and put it into the agent. So we will have the three workers. This one is the surf shaper. This one is the surf seller, and these ones will be the surf wizard. So let's start from the surf shaper. The surf shaper will have a prompt that will adopt a role like a laid back, cool, and outgoing surfer, and you will have this information, and you will look on the internet with information fits perfectly with the input information. And well, your response needs to be friendly, accurate, and no more than 50 words, right? Cool. After that, well, to do this internet searching, I made an account in a Brave API. This is totally free. You have at the free plan, you have like an 2,000 requests per month, something like that. It's totally free, so we don't have any problem with that. Just create the API keys and put it right here and connect it to the worker tools. The other part will be the surf seller, and the surf seller at adopt a light back, cool surfer, also the tech savvy and stuff like that. Will all the requirements to do the perfect fit. And to do that, the thing that we will do is to use the doc reader. That is a tool that I will explain in a couple minutes uh, to extract, scan, and extract the valuable information. Your primary goal is to analyze the data, utilize the dark reader tool to meticulously scan the data and extract the description of a surfboard that best fits with the surfboard measurements, volume, height, and weight. Return only one item that must include name, description, price, volume, height, and weight. Keep your response concise, well, all the description and no more than 50 words. Okay, well, as soon as we get this one, we start to doing all the data processing. That is kind of tricky, but really, really interesting to build it. What we had here is, well, let's take a look at it. So the retriever tool, it's the engine that allows us to connect the data that we scanned with the worker facilities. So this I name it at the same as is it the prompt. So this is the doc reader, and the retriever description is use this tool to search info about surfboards. Okay, so after that we use a block that is the in-memory vector store that allow us to connect the embedding tools to search the information with AI and to scan, search, and filter information using AI and connect it with the raw data. So that embeddings are connected to the document, that is the markdown that I previously showed to you, but also this use the embeddings models that use the same credentials from the platform by OpenAI. So, well, I use the text embedding data that I consider that works perfectly, and well, put in a text file and a markdown text splitter. And well, use use the same at this part. Upload the file and use the text splitter because, well, um, the how is the AI is working, right? This is the first question. So we need to understand when we have a document that we need to the AI read, analyze, and scan information. If I pass the whole document, the AI will be searched mostly at the first part and at the bottom part and the final part. These sections will be the most relevant for the AI. The all the information that is in the center of the document will be like blurry for the AI. So what we have with the text splitter, we define the chunks um, and the text splitter. So how does this work? So we have like chunks. We divide the documents in in chunks, and that chunks will have like a tolerance that it's the parameter that we defined as a chunk overlap. So we will divide by 1000 characters, and the chunk overlap will be 2000 um, 200, sorry, parameters. So that means that each 1000 characters, they have a chunk, but will we have a tolerance between each chunks of 200 characters. So that allows us just to have a clear comprehension of the document for the AI model. So to see it, we will uh, test it. Well, before that, let's take a look of the Surf Wizard. And the Surf Wizard would basically have a prompt that, well, you're a chilled, laid-back surfer, and well, let take the supervisor request, looking from the internet to catch the answer, and well, responds in a cool vibe. It's basically like that. So, returning to this part, to test if this is correctly uploaded, we can click on here and observe the data and show that for my document, they added 11 chunks. So as you can see, we have each chunk for all the data that will be more uh, helpful to the API model to understand and to extract the correct data. So to test it, we can test it right here. And well, let's do the same. My stats are 85, 1.75, and let's suppose that I'm a completely beginner. So the cool thing at this part is that you can see actually all the workflows between all the AI agents. So what we have here, so we will have the supervisor calculate. Let's take a look. It's pretty cool. Let's do it. Okay, so this is my input. So the supervisor tell the the surf shaper this a client um, this client measurements, and the surf shaper start looking on the internet. What is the perfect measurements of a surfboard for that client? Actually, you can see at this part all the requests that we are doing from the Brave API to get all these answers. And after that, well, they pass to the supervisor and tell him, okay, I found these ones. And the supervisor takes that data and pass to the source seller. And the source seller will start looking at the using the doc reader to find the perfect fit, taking into account the articles that we already have in our source store, and return that one, and the supervisor organize the data and present in a cool wave um, to the user. So Joe, dude, check this out. All the information and perfect for catching waves, bro. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty cool. So what if I don't know, just to call the wizard, uh, give me a surf tip to improve my pop-up. Okay, well, let's this start. Okay, as you can see, the this call to the surf wizard, and yo, dude, to tell your pop-up, keep your eyes at the beach, blah blah blah. That's a very cool. And the very cool thing right here is that actually the answer includes a link. If you click on this, you can actually go to the web and see what's going on with that. That I found really cool. So yeah, that's the build of an basic agent that takes in count some actually real data information, because it's searching on the internet, but also is looking for your local data. So the cool part right here is how you can integrate this one with your web application. So it's very cool, because well, if you go to this one, at this part, this code icon right here, they will show you the embedded option, Python, JavaScript, curl, whatever you want. I choose this one, the pop-up React. So what I did in my project was install this one and use the bubble chat and simply list just to check this one. I basically, let's close. I create at the components. I create a Flowise chatbot component and simply copy and paste that. Use the npm install command to install this dependency, and in my layout, I'd include the custom Flowise chatbot. That's it. That's it. You. Okay, well, as you can include that, you can search it, and as we include at the layout of the page, we can navigate to other pages, preserving this information, conserving the state of the conversation intact. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, give me a like. Yeah, hope you have a great day. Yee!